In today's video, I'm going to show you 8 different ideas for adding a latch to your EMT conduit builds, starting with this first one that I think is great, especially if you already have these maker pipe accessories on hand. This is a 3/4 inch EMT crossover clamp that I used to add a scrap piece of conduit to my gate, and then I used a self-tapping screw to secure a metal spring clamp to the build, and as you can see, this creates a really awesome gate latch that you can incorporate in your project. This next one was originally shared by Marie, and she added the simple hook and eye latch to her structure. All you have to do is drill a couple of holes in your EMT conduit build and gate, and then just thread them in like normal. And as you can see, it's not the strongest solution, but I think for a couple of dollars, it's really not a bad option that you can incorporate into your build and get a gate latch that you can use to secure your doors or your gates or whatever it might be. This idea comes from Billy from Northwoods Engineered, and he came up with this really cool and clever DIY cane bolt where you just use some maker pipe T-connectors. You use 4 to add a vertical piece of conduit to your build there, and he used 3/4 inch and so did I. And then you use another maker pipe T-connector with a 1/2 inch adapter shim to add a 1/2 inch cane bolt that you can basically slide into that piece of conduit. As you can see, you just kind of, stab it into the ground, and then you can raise it up and swing open your gate. Super cool. This next idea comes from Stuart, and this is great for gates or arms that you want to swing up and down and latch. He used a 5/8 inch lag screw hook and secured that to the build. And basically, I just put it in place and measured, made some cuts, and then placed the lag screw in place where it's going to latch into the conduit. And then because it's smaller in diameter than the 3/4 inch EMT, I just used the 3/4 to 1/2 inch adapter shim and then a couple layers of electrical tape. Then I used a coupling to secure the lag screw to the EMT conduit, and as you can see, it creates a latch that you can kind of drop down in that vertical post, and it works really great, like I said, for arms and gates that swing up and down. I kind of failed at this next idea because of the lock that I chose, but the concept is simple and will work depending on the solution that you choose. Basically, you're just using self-tapping screws to secure a pre-existing gate latch or cabinet lock or different things like that to your build. We've seen this done a few different times in the community, and it works well, but in my particular case, I was trying to use a window sash lock because I thought it would be cool, but the 2 pieces of hardware need to be really close together, and it didn't really work out, as you can see. This next solution is another great idea from Billy from Northwoods Engineered. He designed and sells this 3D printed gate latch specifically for 3/4 inch EMT. Basically, you just drill a hole in your structure and in your gate, and then you secure the pieces to them with the included hardware, and you create this really clean and professional looking gate latch that functions really well, and I think it just is really awesome. We have it on the makerpipe.com website now, which is also exciting. Thanks again, Billy, for collaborating with us on that. This next solution utilizes a one-hole strap and a maker pipe puzzle piece clamp. You just put the bolt through the puzzle piece clamp in one-hole strap and then use a nut to hold the one-hole strap in place. And then you just add the other side of the puzzle piece clamp and secure it like normal with the included hardware. And once you tighten it, you have a really great gate latch that functions really well. This next one is one of my favorites. This comes from Kaylee, and I think it's brilliant. She used hanger straps to create this gate latch. Basically, you just secure a couple to your build, and then 1 or however many you want to your gate. And you just want to interlock them and have them face each other. And basically just this creates this opening that you can then use an eye bolt to create a latch. This is a 3/8 inch eye bolt, about 8 inches long, and then here I'm just spacing apart the hanger straps a bit, but you can pull that pin and open the gate and then close it and drop the pin back in. I think it works really awesome. It looks cool and can be done with a few hand tools. I hope you enjoyed all of these ideas and solutions. I'll link all the original builds down below and the different products and things used if you want to check them out. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.